Once again, warm morning for class 10th student. We are here from St. Mary's Nagina for standard 10th and brought for you an outline map question. So note this question in your notebooks, all of you. On an outline map of India, you have to mark the following points very neatly and correctly. Precisely means correctly. So you have to show Western Ghats. Where are Western Ghats? You can show. Then River Chenab you have to mark with blue pen. Direction of southwest monsoon you have to show from Bay of Bengal branch. Then D, you have to show red soil area. In far north is a state like Arunachal Pradesh. In that state where it is found, Arunachal Pradesh is there, Itanagar is there, Assam is there. So these are now called far northeastern states. Then you have to show by dotted line standard meridian of India. Correctly, you have to be very careful about the borders. Then for F, you have to shade Coromandel coast. Then G, Nathula Pass. G question is saying you have to mark Nathula Pass there. And H, iron ore coal in the Singhbum and Jharia district. You have to show where iron ore is grown and where coal is found. Iron grown means iron ore mine is there and where coal mines are there in Singhbum and Jharia district. I question, you have to show state. You have to show a state which is having highest density of population in India. Then you have to show the city Allahabad. Old name is Allahabad and new name is Prayagraj. So this all you have to show and be ready for checking. On Tuesday my period will be there, so on Tuesday I will give you solution for this. Now let us begin next chapter, chapter 10 up to chapter 9. I have given you detailed explanation as well as I have shown you slides. Now let us focus on chapter 10 syllabus. What is syllabus of chapter 10? It is natural vegetation. You understand natural vegetation means the wealth, the nature which is available with Indian forest, Indian land. All these are natural vegetation. Importance of forest, we have to focus on this chapter. So types of vegetation: tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous, tropical desert, littoral, mountain forest. All these different types of forest we'll study. Then distribution and correlation with their environment. How they are distributed in different states of India and what kind of conditions these trees needed or require for growing. Forest conservation also we'll study, that is important. Let us see what is natural vegetation. Natural vegetation refers to the plant cover that has not been disturbed over a long time so as to allow its individual species to adjust themselves fully to the climate and soil condition. Thus, grasses, shrubs, and trees which grow on their own without any human interference constitute natural vegetation of an area. There is a difference between flora vegetation and forest. What is flora? Underline with your pencils. Flora refers to a plant or a particular region or period listed as a species and considered as a group. For example, the eastern Himalayas have about 4,000 species of plants which vary with increasing altitude from tropical to temperate and alpine region. You understand what is tropical, which have more heated areas are called tropical areas. Temperate, which have less heat, are called temperate region, and alpine are mountain areas. Vegetation, on the other hand, refers to the assemblage of the plants species living in association with other in a given environment setup. For example, the rosewood forest, the coastal mangroves, roadside wheat patches, cultivated gardens and lawns, etc. all are encompasses or encompassed by the term vegetation. So all these are vegetation. I hope you understood all things. Coastal mangroves means on the coast what trees are being planted by the man, that are coastal mangroves. The major vegetation types of the world are grouped as forest, grassland, scrubs. Scrubs means thorny bushes, you can say, and tundra. Forest refers to a large tract of land covered with trees and accompanying undergrowth of shrubs, herbs, and sustaining thousands of life forms, which include both plants and animals. In legal terminology, a forest is any land with its vegetative cover that been so has been so declared under legal provision. So this you can underline. This is a legal terminology about forest. Importance of forest. What are importance of forest? First importance is productive function. Various trees provide with various products such as fruits, leaves, roots, and tubers of plants. Wood is used for making furniture and houses as well as industrial units. Wood and bamboos pulp are used for manufacturing of paper and paper boards. Wood is used indiscriminately as a source of energy for cooking and for providing warmth. Forest products other than timber and edible plants, bamboos provide a means of livelihood for the tribals who make mats, basket, ropes, etc. Using bamboo, it is also used in manufacture of rayon. What is this rayon? Rayon is the yarn. Yarn means thread like an artificial silk fiber. So these are rayon. Here we have very important. You can focus on this diagram. Forest provide lot of things are here: food, recreation, energy, enriches, close the atmosphere, oxygen it provide, carbon balance, then medicine, revenue, support to agriculture, soil water conservation, environment protection, wildlife preservation, employment, grazing of animals and animal husbandry, then industrial raw material are being taken from the forest, food. All these are there. So this is all coming from the forest. We also have protective functions of forest. Forest control the water flow. The thick layer of humus in the forest prevent evaporation of water. The humus acts as a natural sponge and helps to soak rainwater in the soil. The forest with its complex root system binds the soil, thereby preventing soil erosion and loss of nutrients. The thick humus over the years is formed by the decay of the forest litter, which increases the fertility of the soil. Regulatory functions of the forest. The trees utilize carbon dioxide and release oxygen during photosynthesis. The oxygen released by the trees is used by the animal world. Thus, the trees' temperature trees perpetuate the cycle of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the biosphere. They also regulate water cycle. The trees absorb water from the ground, release water that is during transpiration into the atmosphere, which helps to form clouds and precipitation, which brings water again into the soil and thus completing the water cycle. I hope this is very clear for you. Water cycle is many time well known process for you. If any problem you ask in the comment box. Accessory function. Accessory functions what? Accessory functions of the tree means that the forests provide habitat for the wildlife. Forest also provide habitat means you can say home for wildlife. Forest also provide aesthetic and creation. Aesthetic, you can see they are good place for attaining peace and isolation. And recreation to human beings. Recreation, there are many shootings are taking place, or especially, or you can say now poaching and this hunting is banned, but people enjoy for holidays. We used to go for in a forest for spending new time, quality time. Recreation to human beings through national parks, and there are national parks also, wildlife sanctuaries also, so we can spend a good quality of time to learn those biosphere reserves. Let us see, the next point is types of vegetation. India has variety of forest, natural vegetation due to variations in climatic conditions, soil types and relief features. The Western Ghats and the Andaman Nicobar Islands are marked with the tropical rainforest. The Himalayas have temperate vegetation. The desert and the semi-desert region of Rajasthan have wide variety of bushes and thorny vegetation. And the delta region have tropical forest and mangroves. The country can be divided into five major vegetation regions which are underlined. First, tropical evergreen. Second, tropical deciduous. Third is tropical desert. Then fourth is littoral forest. And fifth is mountain forest. Take all this, these are important. And today we will be dealing first three or first two. Let us see how much time we are having. Okay. Tropical evergreen rainforest, first of all. We are here on. We'll explain tropical evergreen rainforest. Okay. In this diagram, you can see tropical evergreen rainforest is here. What are climatic condition? Let us see climatic condition. These forests are found in the areas where annual rainfall is more than 200 centimeter. Average annual temperature is between 25 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius. And average annual humidity exceeds 77%. Distribution. These forests are chiefly distributed in heavy rainfall areas of the western slopes of the Western Ghat, hills of the northeastern region, and the island group of Lakshadweep, Andaman Nicobar, and Tamil Nadu coast. So these are the places where this evergreen forests are found. Characteristics. Since this region remains warm and wet throughout the year, it has luxuriant vegetation of all kind trees, shrubs, and creepers. Creepers, you understand, that are on the floors of the forest, they are moving, giving a multi layered structure. Even on trees, creepers can climb. Climbers are also there. But here are creepers only. These trees reach a great height. More than 60-meter height trees are here. The carpet layer of herbs, grass cannot grow because of the dense canopy of the trees, which do not allow enough sunlight to reach the ground. The trees in these forests do not have a fixed time to shed their leaves, to flower, or for new fruitation. That's why these forests appear green all year round. This is one of the reasons. Please underline why evergreen forests appear evergreen throughout the year. The main variety of trees found in these forests include rosewood, ebony, mahogany, toon, chaplas, sissus, gurjan, and telser, etc. Economic value. Tropical evergreen forests produce various plant species of high economic value. The timber produces hard, durable, and fine grain. However, due to tangled mass of canes, palm, bamboos, and ferns, and the climbers, along with the lack of means of transport, these forests have not been fully exploited. That is the reason. This is also one of the reasons why they are not fully exploited. Underline. Tropical deciduous forest. These forests are also known as monsoon forests. They are the most widespread forest in India. Based on the availability of water, these forests are further categorized into two types: the moist deciduous forest and the dry deciduous forest. Let us see what is moist deciduous forest. Climatic condition. Such forests are found in areas with moderate or low annual rainfall. Low annual rainfall of 100 centimeter to 200 centimeter, and mean annual range temperatures 24 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius, and humidity percentage of 50 to 80. Distribution. These forests occur in the northeastern parts of the peninsula along the foothills of Himalayas and eastern slopes of Western Ghats. They occupy seizable area in Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu, and have an area bigger than that of evergreen forest. In this map, you can focus, my dear students. Natural vegetation of India is here, and key is showing here. Different colors showing tropical evergreen, then tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest, mountain forest, and littoral forest. This is also an important map. So this is important to practice. Practice this map. It can be asked, one of the question can be asked from here. Now let's focus on characteristics. Characteristics features. The trees in these forests shed their leaves from 6 to 8 weeks during spring and early summer, when the storage of water is acute. Further, the subsoil water is not enough for the trees to keep their leaves all the year around. A particular species can be found over the large area. They are commercially most exploited forest in India. Underline, which are most exploited forest: tropical deciduous forest. The common trees such forests are sal, teak, Arjun, Shisham, Mahua, Mulberry, Plas, Simal, and Sandalwood. Economic value. Tropical deciduous forests are commercially the most exploited. Besides providing valuable timber, they provide various other products. Sandalwood found in these forests is a great demand in India and abroad also. Let us see dry deciduous forest now. Climatic condition. These forests are found in areas having mean annual temperature of 23 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. Annual rainfall between 70 centimeter to 100 centimeter. And humidity between 51 to 58%. So, we are here now. Distribution. These forests are found in the rainier part. Rainier, you can say, where is more rain. Rainier parts of the peninsular plateau and the plains of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. Characteristic feature: these forests lie between moist deciduous forest in the east and tropical thorn forest in the west. On the wetter margin, these forests have a transition into moist deciduous, while on the North Indian plains and the areas of higher rainfall, the peninsular plateau, these forests have open stretches in which teak and other trees are interspersed with patches of grass. During dry season, the trees in these forests shed their leaves completely and give the forest a look of vast grassland with naked trees. So this is important. They shed their leaves together. Common trees of these forests are teak, tendu, sal, rosewood, altum, amalthas, bale, kher, axlewood, etc. Economic value: the trees of these forests provide timber, fruits, and other useful products. Large tracts of these forests have been cleared for agricultural activities. We have now third category. Please note down: tropical desert forest. These are also known as tropical thorn forest. Climatic condition: these forests are found in areas which receive rainfall less than 50 centimeter. The mean annual temperature ranges between 25 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and has humidity below 40%. Distribution: these forests are chiefly distributed in the southwestern Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, central and eastern Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, parts of Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Characteristics: features. What are the characteristics of tropical desert forest? These forests have xerophytic vegetation. Xerophytic means lack of water also they are growing. Due to rainfall is not frequent. Rainfall is very, very slow in these areas. The trees are stunned with large patches of coarse grass. These forests have trees which have adapted themselves to survive in the drought-like conditions and are called xerophytes. For example, acacia or the babool trees have developed long tap roots which can reach deep groundwater resource and therefore can survive drought-like conditions. Further, acacia trees have long thorns and a symbiotic relationship with stinging ants. These ants live in the thorns, feed on the nectar produced by the trees, and when an animal takes a bite of the leaves, the insects attack the animal. Got it? This is one of the good interesting point. In these forests, plants remain leafless for most part of the year and look like scrub vegetation. The important trees found here include babool, acacia, date palm, bear, kher, neem, khijri, kanju, cacti, and cocoa, etc. What is economic value for this thorn forest or tropical desert forest? Burr fruits is eaten raw or made into a pickle or beverages. Its timber is hard and strong, tough and durable. It is used to make legs for bedstead, boat trips, agriculture implements, charcoal, etc. Babool bark and gum have medicinal value. Date palm is eaten raw and are also used in the astringent and decoction, syrup, or paste for sore throat, cold, fever, etc. Neem bark and roots have medicinal properties. Neem oil leaves and neem extract are used to manufacture health and beauty products. It is also used as an insecticide. This is what littoral forest and tidal forest. Let's see in next class. Till then, find answers related to this what we have read. Ask doubt if you didn't get any point. I'll be waiting for your comments and for your remarks. Till then, take care. Study properly.